My bankruptcy is pretty much done. I got the discharge. I got away from my old business partner, which is the number one thing. Um, you guys, like all you guys out there that are trying to start companies, or you have a company, or you're building a company, or you're building an idea, you need to learn how agreements work. And you need to learn that if you're going to get in business with someone that's got big money, especially the ones that have big money, I mean, it could be guys with smaller money too, but it's normally the guys that have the big money. They're going to tie you up. If you're valuable, they're going to tie you up where they own you basically. And they won't say it. They'll be like, oh no, dude, well, you want to make money? We'll build it for you. We'll build it for you, dude. Don't worry. Like, we got everything that you need. I got all the people here, Yeah, dude, we can go as big as you want, as fast as you want. You're not gonna have to worry about anything. You're not gonna have to worry about a bank. You're not gonna have to worry about this and that. You're good. But I'm gonna be the manager of the company. Yeah, we're a 50-50. We're even. You're gonna use my factory though, for sure. Like, cause my factory's the best. We will make all your stuff the fastest. We'll do everything that you need. And once you get in it, you realize, like, oh, wait, my pricing looks a little higher than it should be. I'm not getting invoices like I should be getting invoices. Hey, what's this invoice descript? What is this on this invoice? What's this extra 50-cent charge? What's this 25-cent charge? What's this 5-cent charge? Why did we pay $4 and the invoice came in at 6? Can you update that? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Sure. Come on, make some money, dude. Make some money. That was my life for like 10 years. And I was making more money than I ever did. I made more in 3 years than I ever made in my life. So it was like, great. Fuck. Hey, what am I worried about? I started traveling. I was going to Bali, Thailand, Japan, UK. I was like shopping all over the world. He's like, yeah, dude, go make it happen. Go shop. Go to New York. I'd go to New York. I'd party too. I mean, it was fun. But he's the kind of guy that just stays at the office looking over invoices, looking over everything, making sure that he's getting a little extra, a little extra, a little extra. And he was within his right to do it. It was in the agreement. He wasn't doing anything really illegal, but it was out of my control. I would tell him, hey, I need some things changed. Okay, dude, right on. Yeah, we'll change it. Nothing would change. And these guys that are whales, they don't care. They don't have, most of them don't have empathy. They don't care about your problems. They don't care if your kids can't go to a certain school, or if your kids, or if your wife loses her car, or if your wife can't drive a certain car, or if you can't live in a certain house. They actually want you to buy houses, and they want you to buy assets, and they want you to buy things that keep you relying on the money that you're making with them. That's actually a good thing. So when they start giving you checks for 100 grand, 200 grand and stuff, you start going, cool. Hey, babe, look, let's get you a S-Class. Cool, right? Let's get you that Rolex, baby. Christmas is gonna be good this year. Look at the extra big tree we got. Da da da. Then the next year you have a slowdown. And the slowdown, you're like, oh wait, I got 400K last year. This year I only got 180. Then taxes stack up, so you're better off than becoming partners with someone. You're better off doing a rev share for a smaller amount. So if someone offers you 50%, right, of profit, and they own a factory, or they own the manufacturing, or they own any way to control pricing of the product, it's not a 50-50 deal. So in that case, what you would do is you would do a rev share. Guys, much more on the rev share and how to structure agreements coming up. How to instruct your attorney to put clauses in your agreement that keep you safe, because not every attorney knows. They know how to write the language, and they know which language to watch out for. But there are things that you can do that will protect you, your family, your IP, and give you the most amount of control, even if you don't have any money. Because remember, you're the talent. You're the one doing the work. Most likely, your investor is not going to do anything but demand money. Now, follow me, Cooking with Cook, and subscribe below for more valuable life lesson tips that you only learn with experience.